All right. Someone on stream asked, do I think Nihilus ship is BS? I do think Nihilus ship is BS. People say APGAINS. How could Nihilus ship be BS? Everything else in the leak came true. Now, while I don't know who the beta testers are, except for the master beta tester himself, Ranger, J1999, the year his mom was born, 1999, of course, everyone knows that. I do know a lot about sports. I do follow sports very, very carefully, and something in sports is sports reporting. Sports reporting is usually Stephen A. Smith or Adam Schefter or Adrian Wojnarowski or all these guys. They have inside sources at the sporting organization, and they report early on trades. This player is disgruntled and wants out of the organization, or this coach is going to get fired, or this or that or whatever, right? And oftentimes what happens, I can't remember, I think it was the 49ers. I think the 49ers did this. I can't remember which football team it was, but basically it was the Browns. It was the Browns. They said that they were going to use their first overall draft pick on a bunch of different people. They told a couple of guys, and then it was leaked. The Browns will draft whatever. I'm starting to not think it was Browns, but basically some NFL team told a bunch of different people, different first-round draft picks. Then when it came out that the Browns were allegedly going to draft this player, they were able to identify who it was that leaked that by that player. So, like, one person told this fake gun, like, oh, number 1. One person told Promiscuous Penguin, oh, number 2. One person told this Dr. Pepper can, oh, number 3. And then when it comes out that this organization is going to go with number 2, they immediately know that it was Promiscuous Penguin who leaked it, because everyone else was told something different, and they can identify that Promiscuous Penguin is a bitch, and then they can get rid of him, right? I think that's probably what happened here. Now, I've kind of recanted this because there are 2 or 3 Sith ships that aren't quite being used, but maybe they're being used, but maybe they're not being used. So is there room for Nihilus' ship to come to the game? Sure. But it's been like 4 years since we've been hearing that the Ravager is coming to the game. So every time it comes back, I'm not super keen on it. Could there be pressure internally for them to do that? And maybe they're working on it right now, and maybe it's been a new development since this leak? Sure. But I kind of have a feeling, and obviously this is pure speculation, that they told someone in their beta program something and someone in their test group something else, and everyone knew something differently, and then they told their friend because they were pissed about something, and then some asshole on Reddit leaked it all. And I think that one of those things was probably the indicator of who leaked it. So I think they threw in like Ravager. They probably told someone else, like fucking some ship for Jedi Knight Revan or something like that, or some other capital ship from the EU or something like that. And that was how they identified who leaked it. All of that is pure speculation since I don't have any inside information, but that's how that works in sports. Is this anything like sports? Probably not. But I do know for sure that Crumb is a very smart man and wouldn't necessarily make mistakes like this. So it was either an intentional leak or he had this whole thing figured out. And that's how I believe that happened. Let's consult CGAP, Capital Games' owner, CGAP, and see what he says. Where the hell is CGAP? Oh, there he is. Oh, my computer's kind of lagging, but thank you, APGAINS. I'll take it from here. Yes, spot on. That being said, Ravager coming soon. Cup rework. Nerfing Vader again.